Good morning, friends. Welcome back to the John Went Walking channel. Coming to you this morning from the Florida Trail. I'm right at the entrance to the Perry Oldenburg Wildlife and Environmental Area. I'm down at about mile 391 on the Western Corridor. You can see a beautiful sign here sustaining the sandhill. Gently rolling hills of sand covered with wiregrass, cacti, and dozens of other native plants define the sandhill habitat. Longleaf pines tower intermittently over the understory and life abounds. But it hasn't always been this way, and it shows you pictures of gopher tortoises, of course wildfires and lightning strikes. It's going to be a beautiful day out here. I'm headed out to the Lake Lindsay Mall for lunch. I want to bring you along through this section of the Florida Trail. What a beautiful day. Beautiful, beautiful morning. Just passing through this nice little farm path, little dirt road here that's running up. I'm gonna hop back up onto the single track here shortly. Of course, this is still part of the Florida Trail right here where I'm at. Probably can hear the wind howling a little bit. We've got a storm blowing in later this afternoon. That's encouraging me to move a little bit quicker here as I head back up towards Lake Lindsay. We just got some huge, beautiful oak trees out here. Just gorgeous. I just walked past a beautiful little picnic table under a shady tree. Seemed like a perfect place to stop, but the sky is whispering to me saying, John, you better keep walking. So let me get down this I think I got about a 1 mile road walk here, and then I'll hop back into the woods. All right, friends, I made it to the end of my road walk. I'm getting ready to duck back into the woods here. Sky is holding off. Looks like I have another hour or two before we get into the middle of this approaching cold front, and the weather's going to do a quick 180 here in Florida, go from summertime back to spring here with morning temps back into the 40s. So it's so nice to come off that little road and get a look at this. I'm heading back into single track and I'm all ready for it. What a treat. Found some running water and a working bathroom. This is living the life, friends. Out at the Withlacoochee Visitor Center in the Withlacoochee State Forest. I am on there somewhere. Such a beautiful, beautiful day. Storm's closing in, but I'm gonna beat it up to Lake Lindsay Mall. I know I am. All right, friends, I'm gonna turn it north and head up towards Lake Lindsay. I'm gonna cut through the Chinsagut Wildlife and Environmental Area Conservation Tract. Looks like a nice little footpath here. It's gonna take me right up to Lake Lindsay alongside Snow Hill Road. See the FWC's out mowing today, getting ready for the approaching weather. I still have faith I'm gonna make it, friends. Okay, friends, another short road walk out of Chinsagut, but I made it up here. Lake Lindsay and Road and Snow Memorial Highway. And you can see the Lake Lindsay Mall right there across the street. So I made it in time for lunch and beat the weather that's coming. It's a good day, friends. Just a little bit of everything. Perfect place. Perfect place to fill up. All right, friends, so I just left the Lake Lindsay Mall, got my my Cuban sandwich, which I love, and I got my Diet Mountain Dew. I just wanted to do a real quick wrap-up video with you guys. I started this morning out near down around, if you look in the Florida Trail Guide, and it's on the Far Out app too, but I always use the Far Out app when I'm out in the woods. But I have my book here and I'm looking at it, and I was down at about mile 390. I came through, I was working my way from 390 towards the Perry Oldenburg trailhead, and I came through the Perry Oldenburg area. Beautiful, beautiful. In the book here it says the Perry Oldenburg was established as a refuge for gopher tortoises, and it has the largest variety of oak species you'll find in one small tract in central Florida. I mean, it is just gorgeous out there. Came through prairie pines, then through Chinsagut, and all the way up to Lake Lindsay Mall. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video today, and I'm looking forward to seeing you again real soon out there somewhere on the Florida Trail. Goodbye, friends.